Hey guys, good afternoon. I figured I would just do a Sunday reset with you guys. I am working on different angles. I feel like for whatever reason that it's just not picking up like the full view no matter how I set it up. So that is something that I'm working on, but I'm just obviously starting off in the kitchen. We had a very, very busy weekend, so I did not clean as much this weekend. So it is quite a mess, which you will see the living room here shortly. I'm just going to load the dishwasher. How was your all's weekend? Like I said, ours was very busy. Our boys had baseball practice, baseball games, and we had church. This Sunday was the first Sunday that I taught in children's church. So I feel like it really went really well. And now I'm just going to start this dishwasher and get on to cleaning the rest. So I'm really sorry if you guys don't like a voiceover. I know it is a lot of me talking, but I'm not really sure what to do about the copyright that they keep like flagging. Not like a strike, but like it'll say copyright and then it'll ask if I want to mute anything or take the music away. I do use the iPhone, the iMovie to edit my videos. And so I thought that all of the music on there was able to be used in a video, but apparently not, because every single time that I have used it, it will give me the copyright and they'll say your video is not affected, but then it'll ask me if I want to change the music or delete the music. So if you watched my last video, just let me know. I seen where I had quite a few views. Let me know if you actually heard the background music as I was cleaning, or if on your end it just stopped, because on my end when I play it, I still hear it. But since it does show copyright, I'm not really sure, and so I'm trying to figure out what app I need to download or get so this does not keep happening. Another weird thing is the video that I uploaded with me singing. I am not sure if you guys even heard that portion of the video, because it also gave me a copyright for that. However, when I uploaded the video on TikTok, I didn't get anything. And so I was just showing you guys Airheads. This is where I hide my candy that I don't want my kids to see or get into. But yeah, just let me know if you guys ended up even hearing me sing or the last cleaning video, just so I can know. I just don't understand how TikTok is fine, but when I do YouTube, it will do copyright every time. So this is my meal plan. I love it. I got it off of Amazon. I can link it below. It was not expensive. You can tear half of it off the shopping list. I don't. I usually just take a picture of it or I write it in my phone. But it is helpful because it, I just do it with the family. Usually I ask is there any certain thing that they want for the week? And then go from there. I think I was just showing you guys a spray. I really like that scent from Scentsy. So I'm almost done. So I don't know. We were on a kick for coffee and hot tea for a while. And so my mother-in-law gave us that Keurig just because it was extra. And I don't know. I'm thinking about just moving it all together. We haven't used it since probably January or February. So yeah, I'm thinking about taking it and putting it up just because we haven't used it. And I'm really weird with my counter space. As you can see, my counters are pretty much bare. I do not like a lot of things sitting out. I guess that's just a pet peeve of mine. stuff just like caked on there that I couldn't get off. And I know that I spray a lot and I use a lot of paper towels, but that's just my form of cleaning. And I sped this up, I think altogether between all 3 rooms that I did, it was like an hour long. So I cut a lot of it out and also sped the whole video up, so I hope that you guys don't mind. I just knew that I was going to have to talk through this. So this little lighthouse type thing, we got this actually in North Carolina years ago. And it has a timer on it, so I really like it. Now I'm just going to straighten up this living room. Like I said, I placed my tripod as far back as I could get it. It does not have a long cord, and it still didn't get the full view of my living room. There was still like stuff on the floor that you guys didn't see due to that. But yeah, like I said, we were super busy all weekend, so my living room was completely trashed. However, you will see me getting like a lot of my kids' stuff out of here. This is not something that I typically do. We do make them clean up after themselves. It's just been a really busy weekend, and today we had church, and then we went to eat after church. And then after that, we came back home. The boys literally got their baseball stuff on, went to practice. After practice, we went to church, again, like night service, and then came home and I cooked. So it was already like a late night. Sunday nights are always a late night, especially if we go to night service. And I wanted them to go to bed. So typically my living room would not look like this because we do make them pick up. But tonight I knew I needed to get a lot of stuff done because tomorrow on my day off, instead of staying home to clean, I have to go get their Easter outfit, which my kids dress up all year long. So like I say Easter outfit just because like we usually buy something new to wear on Easter Sunday, just kind of like a tradition, like my whole life growing up, Matthews, and so that's just like what we do. But my kids will wear the suit and everything like that, like all year round. They love to dress up. So tomorrow I have to do that. Also, I know that next week is Easter, but it never fails that I always forget about Easter baskets as far as shopping for them. And so tomorrow I have to also go get everything for their Easter basket. So I had to get a lot of this stuff done tonight because I didn't want to be overwhelmed with having to do that tomorrow, knowing I was going to be gone the majority of the day tomorrow until I had to pick the boys up from school. And I'm also meeting my friend that has congenital heart disease. We're going to go to lunch, and she's going to shop with me and just hang out. So I just talked to her a little bit ago, and she's off tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. Now I'm just showing you my kitchen. It's all done. And my living room. And now we're going to move on to the bathroom. Here, as you can see, I'm trying to adjust the angle. Don't mind my husband's clothes. Those are for work tomorrow. He always lays them out instead of waking us up in the morning, like getting in the closet and things like that. That was dry shampoo that I'm showing you. I just bought that. I've only used it 2 times. It's okay. I probably wouldn't buy it again, honestly. I don't feel like it really lasts, and I don't feel like it gives my hair any body. So, probably wouldn't buy it again, if I'm being honest. I'm just straightening my jewelry. I had to look through my jewelry before church this morning, kind of in a rush, trying to find my earrings, and I don't know. I swear my kids go in there and mess with it. Now, it's nothing expensive, but it's every time I'm trying to find a certain pair of earrings or something, it's like they're gone. So what are you guys going to do for Easter? Are you going to church? Are you going to your family's house? Do you guys have like a certain tradition that you do? For us, obviously we'll be going to church. I'm just showing you what I'm using, which is the Scentsy bathroom cleaner. And just so you guys know, this is not deep cleaning. This is just like what I do on either Saturday or Sunday, just to reset for the entire week ahead. Obviously, I'm like, as you know, I'm not washing the mirror. I didn't do the floors yet. I didn't do the doors. Like, I didn't clean windows or anything like that. So the floors I will do tomorrow, and possibly the windows as well. But this is just like a refresh, restart. You'll see here in a minute. I don't like deep clean my toilet, and that's just because I clean it multiple times a week. So this is just like a little refresh. But getting back to Easter, what do you guys do? For us, we'll go to church, and then we will head over to Matthew's parents' house, and all of his siblings will be there. We'll have a meal. We'll stay there a couple of hours, and then we'll head over to my parents', where my siblings will be there, and my cousin and her husband and kids, and my aunt and uncle. And we'll have like an Easter egg hunt for the kids. My mom loves giving, and she does an Easter basket for every child every year. These are teeth whiten, like to whiten your teeth, and I just wanted to show those to you guys because they're very cheap, but they are so good. I literally have done them one time, and just from doing them the one time, I could instantly tell a difference. So I would highly recommend. I've used different brands. I've even used them from the dentist, and that one was the cheapest, and I could tell a difference, like I said, immediately when I took them off and brushed my teeth. I could tell. So I wanted to show you guys those just in case. But getting back to my mom, she is such a giver, and she does an Easter basket for all the kids, even my cousin's kids, and she goes all out when it comes to the baskets, and she really puts a lot of thought into them. And my mother's always been like that. She has a craft room where she makes things for people. She can crochet literally anything, and she buys things on sale. She loves to bargain shop, and she just waits for God to tell her who to give it to. She usually has things in her car in case she meets anyone or anything like that. She says that she just feels like that's part of her ministry. When my dad was in the hospital, she makes these cross bookmarkers, like crochets them, and she made one for all the nursing staff on every shift. I wanted to show you this trash can. We got this a few months ago now, and we love it, and it was cheap. I'll link it below as well, and it comes in different colors. So here's the bathroom. We're all done. This will be closing out the rest. So I hope that you guys have an amazing week, and I will get back with you guys here in a couple of days. Thank you so much for watching.